It's really important that the spring doesn't come out of the disc actuator down below, or the bar, and the bar here, right here at the top, goes in completely into the motor actuator, so everything is a good fit. So just take your time, be very patient, get it all to fit into place, because you want, not only do you want this functionality to work, you don't want to burn out these motors. All right, guys. So here's the other side that hopefully you can see a little bit better. The angle's just slightly different. You can see that the lower section right there, the spring is in. You can see that the upper section is completely engaged into the gear tooth that you can see coming down like a U shape over the top of that little spring bar. So everything's all in. Your motor actuators are on, so go ahead and tighten down these 10mm and we'll look to reinstall these. All right, guys, so now that the actuators are in place, you can take off the hangers, those last hangers, just transfer them to the same location. Now, the one thing I've noticed on this particular car, and it may be because it's a convertible or some other variable, but in this case, it's actually got 13mm nuts holding these brackets in place. So go ahead and take those off. In my case, or I've seen in other cases, it's just that kind of flanged post that you just work the rubber grommet off, okay? So go ahead and take those off, and we're gonna transfer them to the same side pieces here and here on both sides. But we're also at the point now where we can start attaching this to the main muffler body itself. Okay, so you've got your same 3-inch hose clamps that you're going to work on. You'll work these into place, set your hangers up. So go ahead and secure, again, not tightly, just snugly secure down your brackets here, your clamps here, and then on both sides.